Hello and welcome to the channel, YouTube world. This is gonna get like 5 views, but it's okay. I'm not showing you any tricks. There's no exploits. There's no video game update. There's no goofy Batman impressions. It's just me playing the game. It's just some casual random Let's Play, which is ultimately what I wanted my channel to be about in the beginning, but that kind of failed. It ended up I get a lot more views doing anything else but the main focus I wanted on my channel, which is okay because essentially things are happening either way. So in this video, all I'm going to do is ramble on. Yeah, I know, it sounds like fun, eh? And play the game. And take like a half hour to go through a small puddle of water. Yeah, people are gonna want to stick around for this one. And it's also to show you how difficult the game can spike up very quickly the moment you take an extra inch of mud and you get stuck. And that's what she said. So that, and I'm being actually quite serious, just a little extra inch of mud, just that little amount, and it could be your downfall. Then you winch, you whip out your winch in a pinch, and all of a sudden you can get yourself out of a pickle. Or get your pickle. Okay, never mind. So we're going to go to this part of the map. We're going to go to Island Lake and do absolutely nothing. We're just going to drive around. We're going to hit up some watchtowers. Like I've mentioned before, I don't have an unlimited amount of time that I can dedicate to YouTube. And although I'm not helping anybody profit from anything in this video by just wasting your time watching, I still wanted to do it because it's what I enjoy. Like I said, I've gone off the beaten path. Nah, not too much. Sometimes it actually helps to go a little bit off the path, funny enough. You don't always want to follow the road to a T and follow the tracks that can actually be your demise. But if you do go in the water, make sure you stay next to some big fat tree trunks. Because, again, you can winch it right out of there in a jiffy. So if we keep this up, it looks like he's going to be, looks like he's about to have a seizure there. He's like, oh my god, I'm really afraid. I know, it's the cringe comedy. I'm trying to be funny. You gotta spicing it up a little. I just don't want to get overly excited and sound like I just took meth and it hasn't worn off in 6 hours. Oh, wow, look how far my winch reached. Wow, look at you. I just hit triangle and pew, just shot it right across. There we go, now we're talking. Now we're not doing so much talking. You can hear all the ribbits there. The frogs. Sounds like we're in the jungle. No, we're kind of screwed. Kinda. Sorta, kinda, not really. Let's just go with... Come on, there we go. It should have been able to read my mind. I mean, I like to shoot my winch straight ahead, you know what I'm saying? When you whip it out, does yours go out on a 90-degree angle? If it does, you might want to see a doctor. I shoot straight from the hip. Beam line, straight ahead. Okay, that's enough of that. See? What's that with, again, off to the side? That's not realistic. No one would ever do that. Again, this is on the PS4 Pro, just to kind of show you what the game looks like. It got updated a couple of times there, about a week ago. I think this is 1.04. Oh yeah, and let's joke around. So as you can see, I'm on the PS4, right? Because, you know, you can pirate that. And we are on 1.04. Now check this out. Yo, bro, that's not really cool that you did that. You did a boo-boo. I had like 3-4 people accuse me of pirating. Watch. The word codex is there. Oh, wow. What are we gonna do? Because that literally has to do with the codex of the game, the driving, the navigation, objectives, cargo, vehicles, upgrades, damage repair, and other. That is the codex. It has nothing to do with the pirater codex. I'm not saying I never shopped at his store. There's a few computer games I've had in my life that were what I call the Pirate Bay edition. I'm not denying that. I'll fully admit it. However, you will sound stupid if you judge me based on a word you see on the screen. From afar? Oh my god. Right next to my face. You see that? Right... No, the other way. Right where my thumb is. Watch where my thumb is. Right there. Is that a wolf? We don't have wildlife in the game? Seriously? That looks like a wolf. My word, that looks like a wolf. Okay, you just saw that. You just saw that. What's up with that? That was a wolf, okay? I don't know how to do video editing. I'm not even kidding right now. I'm not that good. I'm not PewDiePie. He can do all that kind of weird stuff. That was straight up. I saw a wolf in my game, and then it vanished. It's a ghost wolf. It must be a shaman from World of Warcraft. That is insane. I know what I saw. You see, at first when I noticed it, because I keep looking at my monitor, my second screen, because I monitor to make sure that my recording is still on, the red light is still on for my OBS Studio on my computer. And then my Elgato capture card obviously captures the footage that I do on my PS4. Anyways, so when I saw it and I was looking at the screen, I was like, wow, that's pretty small. So if you're on an iPhone, it might even just look like a roadblock sign, to be honest with you. But that was abso-frickin-lutely... Okay, come on. What is going on? It's back. This is insane. I'm not even kidding. Like... How can I... Wait, how can I zoom... Oh! You see that? Now it's gone. Now it's there. It has to do with, obviously, my view. That is some creepy shit. I'm not even kidding. Ah, oh, come on. I know I'm hung up on this, but it's really like creepy. Because in the game, you can actually hear... There we go, you might be able to see it better. That's totally a wolf. I mean, zoom in if you're like on an iPhone or an iPod or something like that. Get in there and tell me that ain't a wolf. That is some wild... Yeah. Okay, I'm done going on about it. Now, what I do want to say is, in the game, there are places where you can hear wildlife, but you definitely can't see it. I mean, there's no NPCs, there's nothing. I think there's just birds. I think I've seen birds. I know in the intro there's birds. I don't know if in the game there is any birds. But anyhow, that was pretty wild. I might even make a video on that alone. You know what I mean? Like where I'm being stalked by a wolf or something like that. That was really something else. Now, I didn't do much. This is the funny thing. So in 10 minutes, I drove out of a puddle of water, and we saw a ghost wolf. That was real entertaining. But I'm having fun, so... Let's see if we can find some other ghost wolves. It disengaged my all-wheel drive there. Let's turn around and actually go up this road. Yeah. I'm gonna start running out of gas soon, too. So a little trick is if you can find a spot that doesn't have a gas station per se, but a trailer store. You can buy a fuel trailer, refuel yourself, and then just sell the trailer. When you're balling out of control with the money I got, bling bling money ain't a thing, you know what I'm saying? So let's just go towards here. Check out this new map. I forget what it's called. It's not Drummond Island, it's like Island something. Yeah, Island Lake. What I'm wondering, is it really an island surrounded by lakes? Or did they just pick that name because it sounds cool? I mean, I think the story is that Michigan got flooded. Like hardcore. Almost sometimes feels like a post-apocalyptic world minus the radiation. You got houses that have been completely destroyed. Feels like half the world is underwater. If this keeps up, we're gonna need Noah's Ark to rescue us. Get me at... No, not off to the side. We've talked about this earlier. No one shoots their winch from the side. There we go. I'll at least do this here. Excuse me. Because I don't want to make this video actually too long, to be honest with you. No one watches a 2-3 hour video. That's absolute madness. No one's into that. It just looks like a lot of water. I thought I heard something creaking. I was like, don't tell me this thing's gonna fall on my head now. So we got an upgrade just up here. You hear that creaking? I'm just saying. Now, there's a few different ways we can get to that upgrade. I don't know what to do. Man, there's still so much about this game I haven't uncovered, and I've played a lot of hours. But if you just focus on doing the watchtowers, you can clearly unlock a lot of stuff fairly quickly. Okay, so I am going to attempt to make my way there, but I feel like maybe sticking on the road for the most part is the better bet. Come on. There we go. But I'm going to start running out of gas, like I said. Oh, wait a second. Don't I have a fuel tank? I do. Would you look at that? I have... What's the source? The Hummer. No, it's the other way around. Trunk repair supplies. Fuel up. Fuel me up there, Johnny. Now I've got nothing left in the trunk. Huh. Oh well. But that was still really good. Sorry, my phone keeps beeping, even though I'm not popular. I should check it out. I am recording right now. Sorry, this is semi-important. I mean, not really, but... Trying to think how I should get there. Well, I mean, you can see it from over here. Should I just go in and shoot right from... Yeah, you know what? Just to be on the safe side. Let me get rid of that. Let me do it right from over here. Like I said, you can probably just go right in because you can see the truck there in the distance. But it just might be a little easier if we approach it from this way. I want to do at least one upgrade today, so once I get there, I am going to end the video, just so you know. And then I'm going to share with the people that I drove right up to here. And then from there, bada boom, how you doing? And then you just, whatever. Yeah, this is actually really not... okay. But again, almost everybody has a pinch, or a winch. A pinch. Uh-huh. Let me see what you did there. Come on. Oh, wow, look at all the different points we can go to. Could have just walked there by now. Yeah, so you may want to stick a little bit off to the side. Okay, I'm gonna bid you farewell right here. What the hell was that? The tree just shot right up in my truck. Well, there you go. That'll lead me to my next point. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. You didn't like the video, go ahead, give it a thumbs down. I'll just make sure when you play the game, you're sightseeing, you're about to discover something, and you're like, oh wow, look at this. A tree just magically grows, incapacitates your truck, then the ghost wolf comes looking for you and mauls you right through the window. Arrgh. Don't ask me what that was. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, I mean, naturally, that would be great now, wouldn't it? I got some bills to pay, you know what I'm saying? And if not, thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care, boys and girls, or whatever it is you identify as. Just don't identify yourself as a ghost wolf. I'm claiming that. And I shall see at least, hopefully, some of you in the next video. Bye now.